In the garden with Susie B. Turn on the lights, Susie. My goodness. Turn on the lights. There we go. So, we are going to be pulling some weeds. It's a beautiful day. I need to get out of the house. So I'm just grabbing my bench. I'm going to try out these new gloves, see how they work. With pulling some weeds. We will be trying them out. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. I've got my new kneeling bench. Got my knee pads on. Still looking for a nice pair of knee pads. Preferably a gel cushion in the knee pad area. So, welcome to Susie B channel. Let's see, what do I need? Do I need any tools? I think I could probably just pull everything out pretty much by hand. I think, like this one right here. Here's my knee gloves. So my hubby bought me these. Oh, I do need a container to put these in. Let me go. Oh, my hubby's using it. Okay, I'm just going to make a pile. He's in the grass pulling weeds with a nice little plucker. It's a little plucker that he's using. So, here's some weeds right here. See these little weeds. Here. Some weeds. There's another one right there. Gosh. These are little solar lights that light up at night. I just kind of threw in the rocks. Kind of cool. Nice little ambience. Maybe we might see a scorpion, maybe not. Over here. Just these little things growing here. Over here. I'm letting these get a little bigger so they're kind of easier to pull. I can't grab it. Can't grab it with these gloves. Ah. Okay, got it. Moving on. Moving on. All right. There's one right here. Hello, Katse. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Got that one out. That one. We got some nice fire starter wood falling from the trees. The birds knock it out. That's a great fire starter right there. Thank you. Yes, this is good stuff. So I'm gonna put all this in a little pile. Some good fire starter wood right here. So fun. Make me a nice little pile. Fire starter wood. Ah, so cool. Look at all this nice little wood. Uh-oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? What do I see? What's this? Palm trees. Gosh, I should just be putting these in little planters and selling them. My God, I got so many. Like for cheap, like real affordable. Like at least I'll make a little side money. Something. People want a palm tree. I don't know. I'm just thinking I pull like freaking hundreds out of the ground. I should, if I charge like a couple bucks for like 100, you do the math. I think I could definitely definitely wouldn't hurt. So let's see, there's another one over here. There's one right here. There's one. Make another pile. This is like this is a nice plant. It's an Arizona plant right there. Gosh. Put all my wood pieces right here so I don't forget that they're there. So, wood piece there. This would be a pretty plant. Oh, I gotta take it out. Sorry, little guy. Okay. More wood. Fire starters. Okay, so many palm trees. Gosh. Oh, it's cat's eye lover. Okay. That's what it is. I'm like, could see. Sorry, it's cat's eye. I couldn't see it without my glasses very well. I had to refocus my eyes on it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, like see, this is all fire starter right here. Oh gosh, that's some good fire starter right there. Oh, I think it's really the nesting out of the birds that fell out of the nest. But I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna use it to start a fire. Some good stuff. It's all good fire starter stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put that right here with the other fire starter stuff. I feel like a little kid playing in the rocks. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, we need to get this one out. These are all palm trees. I hate to pull them out. So many though. Okay, let's see. Fire starter stuff. Okay, so there's some more right here. Oops. Fire starter stuff. That all right there. Hello, Stuart. Welcome in. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, let's see. Get this out of the way. I'm gonna have to climb over here. So we got all this to do, but some of these are flowers, so we're starting right here. We're just gonna clean out this little section here. Yes, we're gardening. We are gardening. Okay. All right. So there's a nice big one right there. Okay. Actually, this is very edible. This goes great in a salad. I don't eat this. I don't eat it, but you can eat it. No pesticides in it, nothing. Okay, so where are we going here? Here's some more fire starter stuff. Birds drop a lot of this stuff out of the trees. See all this? It's good fire starters. I think, yeah, I'll just collect it all in here. Just on there. All the wood pieces I find. Okay, some more palm trees in here. What happened? You just got a warning from spam? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you do, I think it's if you repeat words a lot, That's to the night will time you out. It's supposed to be like over 50 words, like over 50 or over, I don't know, something like that. So sorry about that. Um, I do utilize Nightbot because I don't have a lot of people who actually moderate. So Nightbot helps me kind of thin out the little discrepancies, and it's okay. I don't expect anybody with the wrench to really moderate, but some do. Mainly, it's for them to be able to visit each other, and definitely not going to yell at y'all for not moderating. So, but I think one day I'll probably take away all the wrenches again and refresh the channel, and people that come often, probably get their wrench back. I'll do that in the future sometime again, like I did in the past. So, but boy, there's a lot of weeding weeding needing needing to get done in here. Okay, well, thanks for coming in, Cat's Eye. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Oh, look, this big old piece of fire starter. Oh my gosh. This just falls out of the tree. The birds push it out, and then in the hole that this left, they that's another fire starter there. Where else we got weed over here. Actually, I'm just gonna put all this wood over here, and this. Okay, let's get that. Okay, what else do we have? We have this right here. Okay, another palm tree. Fire starter. What's this? Just grass, random grass growing. Yeah. Thank you. No, it's easier to pull them with my fingers. I don't think I need a tool. I don't think I need tools. So this has been getting a little out of hand. All these I got alysums growing in here. They all seeded themselves in here. I'd like to keep them because they kind of cover the ground a little bit, make it pretty. Stuart, yeah, Mike already told me about the boiling water trick. This gets me outside and on, using muscles that I don't normally use by kneeling down and actually using back muscles, butt muscles, upper leg muscles. You get what I mean? Pouring boiling water is an easier way to do this. I get it. But I want to benefit from actually doing the work. Okay? So I don't want to hear any more boiling water. Knock it off. Next time I'm just going to introduce you to Chata. No, I know you're just trying to help. Don't be offended. Don't get hurt. It's just how I am. You'll get used to me sooner or later. You get used to how I am. But yeah, this is why I do this by hand, because I'm using muscles I don't usually use. And you don't use them, you lose them, right? So I sit a lot all day long. So when I'm doing this, I'm using muscles that I don't usually use by being in this crouched over position, pulling, kneeling, pulling, and all that good stuff. Okay? It's just my theory. It's my own theory. So I believe it. I believe it to be true. Okay, then boil the water for coffee. Okay, I will. I will. I will boil the water for my coffee. My coffee. See, that's an alysum growing right there. And it's growing so close to another weed. I got to be careful and not disturb it, because I would love to let it take up residency right there. I'll leave it be. Some pretty flowers. Be some pretty flowers. Okay. So come here, little guy. Oh, oh, oh. Right. Oops. I'm still. Oh. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this out without harming the little alysum. Oh, oh my gosh, it's really tangled. I see how you're growing. Okay, so come over here. Come this way. There. Kind of growing weird. Well, just bent around rocks and just protect you a little better. There we go. There. There we go. As if I take offense from you. I don't know. Some people get all about hurt. It's just I'm old school. And I don't put sugar on nothing. I try to. I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. That's why I do the hee 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 afterwards, just so people don't think I'm like pissed off. I don't know. I'm trying to make people comfortable. But yeah, this is why I don't pour boiling water on this stuff, because then it takes away from my physical activity that I'm gaining with doing this by hand. The benefits of the physical activity and using back muscles and stretching my spine and all that good stuff. And, that good stuff. I have felt my spine while I'm reaching and pulling, and I felt nice, comfortable popping in the back of my spine or on my spine, and it's good. It's good stuff. There's another alysum right there. There's some. Oh. My body starts to tell me, okay, that's enough. And then I quit. Just naturally, don't overwork it. Okay, there's one right there. Oh, I got flies on me though. This is the only part I don't like. Okay, here's a big one right here. That one's kind of growing. Oh, you were trying to make help me work smarter, not harder. Yeah, sometimes the hard is better for you, though. I get it. I get it. To work my body, my muscles, kind of being crouched down and being on like your kind of being crouched down and being on like your hands and using your knees and your lower back. Kind of helps keep it strong. Oh, okay. There's a palm tree there. These are just little weeds. Take those out. That out. Okay. So those can stay there. Get some soil I'm gonna put around there. Some more soil. Those grow there. Okay. Just like so. Oh, I made a new emoji last night. It's a surprise. Whoops. I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties. Okay. That's just whatever. Bunch of little things growing in here. Fire starter. Darn you, fly. Okay. We're doing pretty good so far, I think. There. Yeah? What? Yeah? Yeah. So did you already tell him not to come back? Did you already tell him not to come back anymore? Oh, maybe he got taken, huh? Sorry, guys. Yeah, guys. Oh, look at all these little weeds. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, so the ones with the little white tops, those are alysums. If you just popped in, and I'm pulling the weeds out of this little part area of my garden. It has a lot of rocks, and the hosing is the water system and all that. But in between these alysums here are weeds growing. So I wanna pluck those out because they'll just I mean the alysums are pretty hardy, but then I'll have this big old weed growing and in the ring between alyssum and a weed. I think the alyssum would cover more ground. The weed, the weed. I think the alyssum would win, honestly, because it gets so big. But so does the weed too. So honestly, I think I'm just. I would rather have the flowers than. But the flowers are for to make it pretty. So can shape them. Am I in your way, babe? Am I in your way? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. Okay. Don't fall in the pool. Paint the big rocks for your garden. Yes, I could. Those big rocks on our last trip. Um, I just got those. Put those on. See my cactus that I planted? Planted some edible cactus without thorns, without the spikes. I found a I found a type of cactus that doesn't have the pricklies on it. So they were shipped. They were mailed from here locally, not too far away from Buckeye, and I planted them. So here they are, right here. See those little cactus? They have the markings where the pricklies pop out, but they're very minuscule. They're very microscopic. They're the real. It could be real irritating if you don't get those. If you touch those with your bare hands, because they're so small, like a splinter. But they're not huge. They won't ever get really big. But yeah, I'd rather have that one than the other one with the big, huge, prickly spikes on it. And then I'll show you this area after get all these weeds out of here. I think I'm talking too much. I need to work more. I'm gonna stop talking, Susie. Get this done. Speed it up, will ya? There's kind of like a weed here. Oh my gosh. It's just a light. Oh, that one has a. Is it a Navajo tear? Let me see. Got a lot of these in the garden. No, that's a solid black one. Okay. Sorry that I'm clearing my throat. I'm actually gonna ease up on vaping once I run out, and I got probably one more. I have two that I'm using, and I think I got one more packaged. And once I run out, I'm gonna take a break because my throat is just it's not very different than smoking a cigarette and having to frickin' clear your throat all the time. So I'm getting irritated by having to clear my throat. So I'm gonna gonna take it easy. I'm vaping for a while. Once I get through my vapes, maybe I won't have one, and there won't be one to grab, and I'll just have to deal with it. Then we'll pick up drinking. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Get out of here, you little fly, you tiny little minuscule fly. You little heathen. Oops, I think I just... Was that a rock? I think I just threw a rock in there. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of... I think I pulled all these grasses out before and just kind of let them sit there. That's why it's all like that. That was me. I did that. Okay. Oops, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. I think I must have hit the phone. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got those back there, and we got these right here, and some of those back there. So let's get this done. Hi, Tina. How you doing? Just grabbing these over here. See, I can feel it in my arms, which is good. So I don't use those muscles a lot. Now I am with gardening. How you doing, Tina? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Okay. There's a little one here. So there. De-weeding the garden. Don't hurt myself on those rocks. Okay, thank you. I got some knee pads on, so they're 4x4, so I don't get stuck. They're all terrain. I just put them in 4x4 to get through this terrain, this rocky, rough desert terrain, with all these ancient boulders at my feet. Okay, so okay, over there. Let's get you closer. Right there. Oh, that one. Some grasses back here. You don't want them growing. Doesn't look nice. If all you grasses grow where our grass is at, I would be very appreciative. Okay? All right? So you just grow over there where you're supposed to grow. Be very appreciative. I would very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Very nice. Okay, now we're running into some more weeds over here. And some baby rue. Baby rue! Baby rue! Doesn't that sound like a cartoon character? Baby rue! Okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it just sounds like that to me. Baby rue! So over here is some baby rue. Actually, it's getting pretty big now. I've been letting it letting it grow, and it's just growing really nice. And it's actually, this is baby rue, and that's the mama right there. And they're all growing all around. So the seeds, they've jumped. I don't know how they got out this far. I tried to throw all the seeds back in the planter, but somehow they managed to make it all the way out here. Oh, out this way. Ouch. God, these darn. Okay, I'm going to just finish this section. I'm going to call it because my knee is it's not liking this. These knee pads, I gotta order those knee pads. I'm gonna try those gel ones because I can still feel the rocks through these knee pads. It's not fun. So it's not, especially when because my bone is not protected like it would normally be. Oh, there's a whole section missing. It protects my bone. So, boy, I'm looking over there. Look at all that. Look at all those. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh, those are palm trees growing in there with the aloe. Oh my goodness, there's so many. We need coffee. This is thirsty work. You know, an iced coffee sounds good. Iced coffee. Okay, so there's some rue growing, and then it's sharing its area with weeds. So we just took that. Oh, that's so pretty. That'd be perfect to take that out and put it in a little pot. They sell these. A bunch like this is like $3 in the store, cut without the root. So I didn't know that people use rue. I grew up with rue, so I honestly I just want rue in the garden just because it reminds me of growing up with the garden. I'm attempting to recreate our garden growing up in the backyard, but I need a lot more room. But you know, slowly but surely, you never know. I know we had a lot of herbs, and we had a lot of things, and I used to spend hours in the backyard just snacking on berries and cherries, and tomatoes and pears and oranges and grapes and blackberries. Uh, I used to pull the honeysuckle flowers off of their stem and lick the little part that stays in the middle that holds the pollen and the honey. That was a nice treat too. Those were all fun things to do as a kid. So, ouch. Try to get up over here. Okay. I need to get these weeds over here. Okay, I'll show you what we've done so far. 41 minutes. So we've weeded through all of this. All the green that you see is all alysum that I left behind that I'm gonna that I would like to see grow, and kind of fill in the rocky areas with white flowers, which they're very aromatic. They kind of smell like grapes, kind of like a grape juice. That's what those smell like. Hello, John P. So over here, I'm just gonna do this section here, and then I think I'll be done. So there's a lot of weeds here. So let's get this going. Just let me get those done. Gonna get the little garden bench over here. Okay, let's put you guys up here. Give you a bird's eye view. How you doing, John P. brother? Oh, yeah. Okay. Keep disconnecting. It's disconnecting me. Okay. A little further. Let's get back in here. So I was just kind of clearing that up right there. Okay, let's get this here. Oh, it smells so good in here. Oh, this rue. Sorry, little rue. Can't have too many of you growing out here. This is called thinning. I don't like to thin, but you have to. And otherwise you'll have a whole jungle of one thing. That's what's going to happen back here if I don't do this. I really like to have it all, but it just it'll get crazy. Just gonna leave a few. There's a lot of white powder down here. Weird. I don't know what all that white powder is. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, that's what happened. Let's get back there. Those are the seeds. These are the rue seeds right here. And you can see there's still some in there. Maybe we could plant them along the wall. Just grow over there. Grow over there. And you can grow and just go along the wall. That's fine. It'll be pretty colorful. The seeds. There's the seeds. Grow along the wall. That's how I plant. Just throw the seeds. Just throw the seeds down. Okay. Let's go this way a little bit. We're going to pull a few of these. We're going to sneak back in here. Pull some of these. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're just going to pull a few of these. Here. This is aloe vera. I don't even know how these seeds get all the way over here. I'm telling you, these seeds are magic. I think they're just sitting dormant in this soil for thousands of years, and then once they get a tiny hint of water, they freak out like crazy. Ouch. Oops. My phone. We're in rocky terrain, so I think that's good, guys. I'm not going to go over an hour. I want to get out of here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good for the day. So I filled up my bucket, and This is what we got to show for Henry. Did Henry pop in? Hi, Henry. How you doing, Henry? Take my glove off. Okay, so here's what we've done. We started right there and then worked all this area here and pulled all the weeds out, went behind, in front here. I pulled a lot of little baby roots out of there, but I left a few. But yeah, that's today's gardening stretch, guys. And then the alysum I planted from down here up here, it's growing really good now. It's taking off really nice. So it'll bush out. It'll fill up this whole planter. I put 2 in here so they don't crowd each other. But they will, like, they'll expand. And over there too, I planted from the floor. I took them out, dug them up and put them in here. And they're growing pretty good. That's catnip in there. This was the spring I found in Sedona on one of my adventures. So found him a home. He's protecting the catnip this spring. So they'll grow up through that spring. And then here's more alysum. See how pretty they are? So yeah, that's oops, I forgot that grass right there. So I got my little wood starting pile, my fire starting pile right here. Oops. Right there. Oh, that's gonna go in the fire pit. And then I gotta get the weeds in here eventually. So, but today I wanted to get this stretch right here, make it kind of clean it up a little bit. And that's pretty good. My knees won't take any more, but that's okay. I've worked for almost an hour. That's enough. Enough working all the different parts of the body that I don't usually work. So it's a win-win for me. I'm gonna go have me a nice refreshing drink. And thank you all for coming in. Push that like button. If you're just coming into the Susie B channel, I do gardening, cooking, adventuring, hiking, and I'm an artist. So I do painting and I do clay work and mixed media type art. I do abstracts on canvas and anything that ends up on the canvas, usually it's make it up as I go. But lately I started a new project and it's going to be a series of horses. So the next painting live that I'm going to do will be a horse. So stay tuned for that. And I appreciate you all for being here. Push that like button, helps my channel grow. And have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great week if I don't see you again. And be safe out there, everyone, and be happy. Love you all.